even with this new packaging where you can clearly see the figures inside, people are still stealing them. Welcome back to Mumbo's Collectos. Today we are finally having a look at some more Disney Pixar Cars mini races. I managed to pick up some new GRC mini races that they just dropped, as well as a couple of other cars that I haven't got in my collection yet. Now you might have noticed that the packaging looks a bit different. That's because they have updated it. They now come in these see-through plastic windows so you can clearly see which car is inside which box. Whereas if you recall, they used to come in complete cardboard boxes. You couldn't see what was inside, except of course if you looked at the code to find out which car was inside. Now there are pros and cons to this new packaging, which I'll talk about at the end of the video. But for now, let's unbox these and have a look at each car. The first one I'm going to unbox is MACK, because he's one of the main characters and it's a long time coming for me to get this one. Let's go. Yes, I finally got myself a MACK. I love how his name is on the front there. And I can't believe it took me so long just to get this one. But I finally have him. Woohoo! Next one is George. And George likes to leak less. He must have some special oil that makes him not leak. I love the oil splatter design. Looks great. Now for the GRCs. The first one, Lightning McQueen. So I have a lot of Lightning McQueens because he is the main character in the whole franchise. And I think he's just got GRC and a few other little details, but otherwise looks the same as some of the other ones released. Next GRC is McGill Camino. I like the look of this one. Yep, this one is quite colourful. And I do like the colourful cars. Another yellow one because this is Cruz. This one looks great as well. This one's nice and compact. I like this one. And of course the last one is Mater. Mater is always a fan favorite, and this one looks really good as well. Love it. Let's look at all of these together now. And here's all the cars together. Which one is my favorite? Well, there are a lot of yellows and reds, and this one here is the only blue one. So Mater has to be my favorite. And I also like how he's got a little trophy there and this spotty detail here. How can you go past Mater? So why did they change the packaging? Originally, these were mystery blind box toys. You didn't know which figure was inside which box. Well, unless you look at the code and then you can find out. But now with the clear window boxes, you can clearly see which figurine is inside. And that really does take the fun out of collecting these toys. And the biggest con of all, which is why I think they changed the packaging, is that you get some naughty people who would rip open the boxes and just steal these minifigures. They would steal the cars, and quite blazing about it too. Why do people do this? You don't realize that if you're stealing these things, either the stores are not going to stock this product anymore, which is going to ruin it for everybody else, or they'll change the packaging, which is what they have done. The next thing they're going to do is keep these at the front of the store behind the counters, and you won't be able to select the ones you want. They'll just give you some to buy. So don't ruin it for everybody else. Don't do this. The bottom line is, if you like collecting these toys and you want to keep collecting them, don't do this. Otherwise, who will blame the stores for not stocking them anymore? They're losing money. So that's the main reason, but I have also heard they are changing some laws around mini boxes being gambling for kids. I tried to find some more information about that, but I couldn't really find anything other than virtual loot boxes for games, which is kind of different to mini box toys. If I do find some information about this, I'll release another video about that, because that does impact us toy collectors for mystery blind boxes. And you know what's worse? Even with this new packaging where you can clearly see the figures inside, People are still stealing them. Here's a video of when I went to Target where Todd Pizza Planet car was stolen. And they just blazingly left the packaging on the peg. Yes, I know this is the big size.
I have seen this done to the minis as well, but I somehow deleted that video off my phone. But you get the idea.
Another con of this new style packaging is that I'm finding it hard to keep track of what cars I haven't collected yet. At least with the old style boxes, whenever they released a new carton, they had the numbers there so I could clearly tick off which ones I had not collected yet. Now, with the new packaging, you kind of have to do it by eye, or you can also join a Disney Pixar car community group, and they generally have posters there where you can tick off which ones you need. But I still prefer the old way because I found that much easier. Okay, that is my rant over for the day, though I know I'm not the only one who is annoyed at people stealing these cars. If you know anyone who does this, tell them off. It is not respectful at all. So that's it for another video, guys. And if you watched all the way to the end, thank you. You are very much appreciated, as it really does help me out. And if you haven't yet, please do consider liking and subscribing because it does help the channel out and helps me to keep making more videos for you. I will be doing more of these Disney Pixar car races videos, so keep an eye out for those ones. I just have to wait till I can find them in store so I can film the next video. For more car videos, you can watch this one up here or this one down there. And until I see you in the next one, happy hunting, guys.